In Adobe Illustrator, you can clean up and create paths in an illustration by joining them. In this video, you'll first learn how to join paths together using the join command. Then you'll learn how to trim paths and close gaps between open paths with the join tool. If you want to follow along, open this practice file from the downloadable practice files for this tutorial. To see all of the artwork out here, choose View, Fit Artboard and Window. At the top of the artboard is a logo. On the right is the finished logo. On the left are just a series of separate paths. To complete the logo on the left, you'll join certain of these paths together so they're no longer separate paths, and this artwork looks like the finished logo on the right. Select the Zoom tool in the Tools panel on the left, and drag across these paths to zoom in a little. Select the Selection tool in the Tools panel, and drag across the two outside paths to select just them. To join them together so they're just one path instead of two paths, choose Object, Path, Join. The paths are joined where the anchor points overlapped. This is now one path. Joining works on open paths, but not on paths that are closed, like a circle or a square. Drag across the two middle paths to select them. Be careful not to select anything else. Then choose Object, Path, Join to join them into one path. Then drag across the two smallest paths to select just them. Once again, choose Object, Path, Join to join them together. You now have three separate paths. To complete this logo, you need to join these paths together in different ways. Click the smallest path to select it if it's not already selected. Then press the Shift key and click the path in the middle to select both. You'll join these two paths together. Choose Object, Path, Join. Illustrator joins the ends of the two paths together with a straight line. The ends of the paths that are closest are the first to be joined typically. If you were to choose the Join command one more time, the path would be closed and the last two ends would be joined together with a straight line. Press the Shift key and click to select the first path you joined to select it as well. You'll join this path with the one you just joined. This time you'll use the keyboard command for joining, which can be really useful. Press Command and J on Mac or Control and J on Windows to join two ends of the selected paths with a straight line. Now, to give the path ends a rounded appearance, click the word Stroke in the Properties panel to the right of the document and select Round Cap so that you can round the ends of the paths. As you can see, the logo is now complete. Press the spacebar to access the Hand tool, then drag in the document window so you can see the artwork down here. While the Join command is really effective for most paths, there are certain situations where simply connecting the ends of an open path or open paths doesn't work. For instance, this lightning bolt icon. The ends of the path need to be extended and then joined. The Join command won't do that for us. It'll simply connect the points together. Using the Join tool, however, you can do this. To select the Join tool, click and hold down on the Shaper tool in the Tools panel on the left. If you see a window appear, you can close it. Then select the Join tool. Come to this lightning bolt path and drag across the ends to see how they join. The Join tool extends the paths and joins them where they intersect. The Join tool can also be used to trim excess parts of a path that aren't necessary, essentially cleaning up artwork. For instance, you can see these two curved paths here. To make an eye shape and remove the excess, drag across the ends of the paths on the left. The two paths are joined where they intersect and the excess is removed. Drag across the ends of the paths on the right as well. To see all the artwork, choose View, Fit Artboard and Window. You now have the final shapes necessary to create the eye icon you see on the right. Now you know how to join paths using several methods, the Join command and the Join tool, each having a different effect on artwork. In your own projects, you can use joining to clean up overlapping paths you draw with the pencil tool, or even join two mirrored paths to create artwork that's symmetrical. Save a copy of the file by choosing File, Save As, and make sure you rename it so you preserve the original practice file.